Good morning. It is quite early in the morning. I am up here out here in the garden with the dogs, and the rooster is awake. We keep him locked up until a little bit later in the morning. Keep the neighbors happy. Poor hens. I wanted to get up and just make a video to tell my grandpa Bill happy birthday. He is 99 years old, and he is, I think, much of the reason that I love gardening. When I was growing up, we would go to Grandpa Bill's house, and they had about an acre of fruit orchard. They had some pasture that they didn't keep animals, but they I think leased it out. There were horses on it, and there was a big vegetable garden, and the vegetable garden delighted me. Do you guys remember Cabbage Patch Kids? I have this really sweet memory of my sister and I being taken down, and it was the middle of summer. Maybe that's why my grandpa wasn't growing cabbage. Maybe he didn't grow cabbage, I don't know, but we got our Cabbage Patch dolls. They'd been left in the lettuce patch. I remember digging potatoes and eating a tiny raw new potato for the first time, and just being so surprised at what it tasted like and so interested. I remember my grandma laughing, and she said, "Do you like it?" And she didn't think I would, but I did. It was at their house that I first ate asparagus, and they had wild asparagus growing by the pasture, and I remember going out to harvest it, and then we had it for dinner that night. And Easter egg hunts in the orchard, and just so many sweet, wonderful memories from my grandpa and grandma's micro farm. It was bigger than mine quite a bit. I think probably, I would guess, around 5 acres. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. Hard to judge. And now my parents live there. They built a house where the tree orchard was. The trees were old, and it was a lot of work. And there are other houses where the pasture and the garden were. My parents still grow a garden, though. They grow in their flower beds, and it delights me. My mom's herb garden is in a flower bed along the side of her house, and then they grow vegetables, pumpkins in their front bed. The first thing you see when you come to them are these big giant pots with pumpkins growing around them if you come in the summer. And the pots are full of gorgeous flowers. So yeah, a lot of my delight in things that grow, and delight for in the delicious nature and the magic of growing things came from my grandpa and my grandma. So happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you. Thank you for teaching me to love things that grow.